goes you, my friend? How goes you? Figured I would sneak one in, because I don't know if I'd be able to do a New Year's stream going into the new year, forgetting the last year, that kind of stuff, you know? So we're just going to jump right on into this. To this, yeah. So it's really not no kind of bringing in the new year, some kind of whatever. I got to work, and it'd be like playing Russian roulette if I stayed up till midnight, then tried to go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to pass on that. Nathan, yo, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good today. I hope those that don't have to work, whatnot, are looking forward to the new year. Maybe you're celebrating. If you're doing any kind of celebrating, just be safe. Just be safe. Make some wise choices. Yes, we are doing pretty good. Mr. Big T, man, how is it going? How is it going? Hope everybody's doing good. Like I said, I am doing pretty good right here. Just to kind of bring in a celebration, having a scotch, and then gonna have a beer. So, if you don't drink, I understand. Grab your favorite drink, Kool-Aid, soda, sweet tea, anything, whatever. If you do drink, cheers. Cheers all the way around to everybody. Like I said, we'll have me a little sip just to get in the mood, just to relax, do my thing. Okay, sorry. Moving around. Anyways, running through some contracts. I figured out something earlier. So I did a contract earlier. Let me make sure I'm not fibbing. Real quick. Let me go over here to contracts again. I mean, I'm doing a contract right now, but I did a contract earlier. It's a harvesting contract. Field 70. It was sugar beets. Big old field. Huge field. I placed my own sugar mill down, and what I didn't expect it to do was want me to send the stuff from the contract to my sugar mill, which, if we look at my sugar mill, it is packed full of sugar beet. A whole lot of sugar beet. By the way, I am playing on easy. I don't know if this is what's going to make a difference, but it's packed full of sugar beet. So I did about half of field 70, maybe, and I used their equipment. Borrowed their equipment, and so or 71. 70. Okay, it was 70. Okay, so I did field 70. Did about half of it. Whenever my sugar mill got too full, I couldn't complete the contract. So I'm like, oh, bummer. This is bummer. This total bummer. And so what I did is just went ahead and canceled the contract. I was going to take the hit. I figured it was going to get me, it was going to hit me hard. Actually, I didn't get charged a thing. Like, it didn't charge me for lost product. It didn't charge me for this. It didn't charge me for that. It was zeros all the way down the board. The field came back replanted, and my sugar mill is actually full. And like, it didn't charge me, so I got to pack my sugar mill. I got to cancel the contract and not take a hit. And so I don't know if it's just because I'm on easy mode, or what the deal is with that. Oh goodness, Farmer Dave, how's it going, Farmer Dave? Nathan, doing pretty good, Nathan, as I hope everybody else is. But yeah, so I don't understand what the deal is with that. Like, if that's something that is cheaty, I will admit, because the field's back. It's fully back. I could buy it and flip it. The contract didn't come back. That's one thing that didn't happen. I'm pretty sure I didn't pass that down here in harvesting. No field 70. So we lost the contract. But I mean, hey, for a one-time gig, you run through there and you burn through their sugar beet, fill up your stuff, do something. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't try selling it somewhere because it was actually completing the contract. And at the very last, I filled up the tipper that they provided, and I just left it in the field and was like, you know what, I quit. I can't do this contract because I don't want to speed up the time. I have the cows. I'd have to tend to a lot of stuff if I sped up time just to get the sugar mill to process everything. And so, yeah, like I thought that was pretty cool. See, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. And so it's a little thing, and I don't know if it's because of the economy I'm playing on. Like I said, I'm on easy, so maybe some of you might be playing on hard or some kind of impossible mode, and it doesn't do that. Maybe that's why it's taking it easy on me or something like that. I don't know, but I thought it was pretty cool. Like, like I said, my my factory is full of sugar beets, and like, yeah, so there's a lot gonna happen right there. And I didn't even have to actually plant my own sugar beets or do anything. I think I had one field that had sugar beets in it. Didn't amount to much, maybe 100,000 liters, if that, that I actually owned. And so, yeah, thank you, Mr. Man on field 70. You're going to keep my sugar mill going without me having to worry about planting any sugar beets for the moment. That is cool. And so, yeah, we're going to run through a couple of cultivating contracts, maybe a harvesting contract. I really need to get to planting my own stuff. Um, Pretty much got everything all prepped over there. Little odds and ends and whatnot done up over here. Like I'm pretty sure, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. Everything's been mulched. Then after I mulched it, I went through there and what did I do? Spread some fertilizer. Then after I spread some fertilizer, I I dissed it. Ran a disc cultivator over it, and so I boom put that fertilizer in. Don't worry about 55. That's going to be like a build spot. Yeah, it's fully fertilized. And so, yeah, all I got to do, throw some seed into the ground, run, yeah, run whatever. I think you got to do the roller and stuff on the top of it. And then, maybe another shot of fertilizer because I do not have planters or seeders that have a fertilization option. And so, yeah, we're going to see how that works. We're going to see how that works. Sassy. How goes it, Sassy? Is Baby hiding somewhere? Did I miss Baby? She should be. She should be around at some point. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, there she is. Speaking of the devil, what'd you lose? Ah, see, she's on the hunt, on the prowl. Cheers. Okay, so let me see what else we're doing here. Anyways, we got that going right there. Let's go ahead and start us a harvesting contract. I think I saw one earlier for some corn to harvest some corn. I wouldn't mind getting me a little bit more corn in a silo. I got quite a bit of stuff in the silo actually. Like quite a bit. Ooh, sunflowers. Ooh, yeah. What the heck? Field 25, some sunflowers. Maybe I can get a little kickback on it. A little something, something to take home. Possibly, I'm hoping. We're going to take this down to field 25 and we are going to slaughter some sunflowers. And this is a pretty neat kit. Like I heard he was, bringing down the capacity. Hey, watch the trailer. I hit the trailer. Shh, nobody saw that. Heard he's bringing down the capacity or something, another majigger bobber, something. But it has no brakes. Like, yeah, especially whenever you put these huge headers on it. And especially when I'm driving it. I mean, I can use it. Like, it works. But, I mean, it goes. When it's ready to go, it goes. Like, I know I'm pushing it. But like I said, you need to, like, start slowing down about, like, right here. Slow down back here. Then you'd be able to stop for the highway up ahead. You were running full throttle and you would just, smoke everything. But, I mean, who wants to go slow? I don't have traffic on. It's fine. I own this place. Well, I don't really. I own quite a few fields. I almost own this place. Maybe someday. Sassy, we did. We actually ended up having a really good Christmas. Really good Thanksgiving and a really good Christmas. So everything went really, really good. A lot better than we thought it was going to. I mean, I only had one day off, which was Christmas Day. And so that was kind of a bummer. But hey, we made do. One day was all we needed. Technically, I would consider it 2 days. Got off, I say early, like 3 p.m. my time. uh, Friday, and then so I guess that was the stream Friday, Christmas Eve stream, and then he even brought in Christmas. We'll try to bring in Christmas Day. Tried to. We think we crashed like with 4 minutes left, but hey, kudos to my satellite internet for lasting that long. I think we ran for 3 hours right there, and so I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I hope everybody else had a great Christmas. I mean, New Year's gonna be the same. Gonna be working. That's why, like, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do. This could possibly be the last stream of this year. Like, I don't know if I do get off early-ish. And like, so we're expecting some storms tomorrow. Friday night, they're supposed to get pretty wild here, and on into Saturday morning until Saturday afternoon. And so that will probably limit the fact that I can't stream. So even if I don't go to work, I probably won't be able to stream. From what the weather service and everything and all these little prediction things are saying around here, it's supposed to be pretty wild. And we're like smack dab in the middle of the red and the purple. And so I figured I had a little bit of time, stream for an hour and a half tonight, chit chat with everybody, let everybody know it's, given that everything goes good with the storms, all kinds of stuff like that, that for sure we'll try to kick off the stream January 1st for at least a couple of hours. And so we'll kick off the new year, or in this year right here, kick off the new year January 1st. I appreciate you, Sassy. Like I said, I'm glad it was good too. Thanksgiving was really awesome. I had my older brother actually come down here. Brought all of his kids, his wife, all that good stuff. And so it's the first time in 8 years that my mother and father have had all the grandkids under one roof. First time in 8 years. And me and baby, my brother, we all made it happen for them. As some of you may or may not know, where I work here in Arkansas, like we've got my parents down here. They live right down the driveway from me here on the ranch. My father works with me. I get to work with my father. And so that's, like I said, really cool. And so to have my brother come, I think it's like 12 hours for them to come here. Like, it was really cool. Christmas was an easy Christmas in a sense. It was just, my parents, me, baby, and the kids. My oldest son, unfortunately, couldn't come down since I only had 1 day off. But he still had a good Christmas back in Texas. So that was really good. Yeah, Sassy, that's one thing, baby showed me a bunch of stuff today. I hadn't really been paying attention. I just, looked at my app and was like, oh, 95% chance of rain Saturday. But that's when she showed me the whole works that were supposed to be coming with it. And so, we'll keep an eye on it for sure. Keep an eye on it for sure. Anybody else that's going to be going through any weather, do the same. I know it's going to be kind of tough because there's a lot of people that are going to want to bring in the New Year's just right, especially with how this last year has been. This year has been pretty crazy for a lot of us. And so, but yeah, if you got some weather coming your way, be sure you got your apps or whatever going. Have somebody there that can keep an eye on it. It's a crazy winter, I guess you would say we're having. Some of us are getting a bunch of snow, all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, it's literally the end of December, and I was wearing a short sleeve shirt at work for the last couple of weeks, pretty much. Maybe a hoodie in the morning, short sleeve by lunchtime, though. It is going to be a cold May around here, or March, excuse me, cold March. So what's everybody been up to on 22? What have y'all been doing? Contracts, working your own deals, you starting from scratch, grinding it up with nothing. I know what Julie is doing. What map are you on? Elm Creek, No Man's Land. You jump on the first modded map that came out whenever it came out. I did download it and hadn't went over there to mess around with it yet. I'm gonna kind of wait on that No Man's Land placeable pack. When it comes out, then I'm going to go over there and mess around with it for sure. I had some fun with it back on 19, never did no content on it. As a matter of fact, I don't know why, I never really did. I think it was back in 17, right whenever Mercury Farms dropped. That was the only map I really did content on. I used Jim's maps to, enjoy the maps. That's what I played, off stream and everything like that, because he had a little bit of everything. Mercury Farms was one of my favorites for the longest time. No Man's Land came out, and that pretty much, I like the possibilities that that map has because I always liked one that you could create anything and everything on. And he gave you the, you know, but like I said, there's a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones. I didn't, I mean, I liked the desert. It was alright. This desert map, it was just, you know, kind of sad. If you played it solo and you didn't play multiplayer and stuff, for some reason, I don't know what it was, that thing, I'd get really sad, like depressed almost being on it. But multiplayer, it was pretty cool. Had a lot of cool things on it. The UFO flying over that nobody believed me. Like nobody believed me that the UFO flew over. It would fly over at night at a certain time over the main farm. I promise. I promise I wasn't seeing things. I was not inebriated. Like it was, the UFO flew over. And these sunflowers are actually putting out pretty decent. I mean, I know this is a massive header, but wow. I was expecting to take all of this whole field into this one hopper, but I might actually have to go get a trailer. Check on the 084 over here, doing its thing, knocking out the cultivating contract. Don't even have to babysit, that's fine. That is cool. Hired workers have been doing me pretty good. I cannot complain. Now, I haven't really, a few times dabbled into sending a worker here, you know, to the field. That way I didn't have to go get everything myself. But since the last couple of updates, I have not really jumped back into directing my orchestra, so to speak. Yeah, that's what my boss was saying. That's exactly, Sassy, what my boss was saying. It was like, yeah, it's going to be one cold March. It's like, oh, you're probably right. You just jinxed us. That's what I told him. And it's just like when he was like, you know, he showed up this day we was talking about that. He showed up and he's like, He's like, mid-December and you're wearing a short sleeve shirt. Isn't it crazy? I was like, man, it is crazy. And like 2 days later, I had to like bundle up because it was like in the 40s and 30s. Then went right back to 60s and 70s. Like it literally, you get like 1 or 2 cold days, and then it jumps right back into 60s and 70s. Yeah, I swear I tried to convince Cowboy, a lot of people tried to convince them. They were on the map with me. And then we'd fast forward time and we'd all stand there and look up and it would never happen for some reason. But then when they were gone, it happened. So I don't know. Oh, Washoe, Nevada. Oh, Washoe. Every last drop counts. That right there. Oh goodness! I did not realize how bumpy that was. Be easy next time. Might tear something up. But yeah, I'm liking Elm Creek. Elm Creek. You know, I haven't tried none of the other maps yet, to be honest with you. I guess I should try them before, you know, but no, I mean, it's a good American map. They did really good. The gas station sold me. I know that's something that's so simple. There's a lot more to this map than the gas station. You go by the supermarket up there or whatever / Walmart mixed with Kmart. There's a laundry map. There's all kinds of stuff that actually really fits Americana style. And so, like, it is a really good American map. I'm pretty sure it did happen in the middle of a live stream, Sassy, that I had to like convince my people to try to go back and watch. Some of those that were there in the stream actually seen it, but the people that were on the map with me did not see it and argued with me. And I was like, it was there, you go back and watch it. I was freaking out. I mean, I know it's something small, but still, you know, it happened. Farmer Dave, you still around? You shooting people, Farmer? I wonder if Nicholson ever got his figured out. I saw Anthony told him to delete it and try to reinstall it or something or another. Maybe it would let him load in. Vic, yeah, hope everybody's having a good night, evening, morning, whatever's going on your way. Afternoon, morning. For Anthony, it's like early in the morning. Oh, Farmer Dave, okay. I got you. And that's another thing that really kind of gets me about that. This might be why he's going to like take the capacity out, and that is sunflower sticking out of the side of my harvester. You'll notice it like back here in some spots, right underneath the pipe right there. I mean, the cab looks all right, but that right there has been something that kind of wakes me out. So we'll just look at the back of it. We'll just look at the back. Yeah. Boom. Here on Elm Creek doing the thing. What you doing, Dave? Contracts and stuff like that over there, or working your own land? I still need to go over there and check that out. You were telling me you was going to show it to me, and then I was on my map the other day. Oh, Sassy, I was just talking to somebody about that last night. And if I'm not mistaken, it was like pretty much the exact same problem. Like, could not do any kind of things like that, and literally, supposedly went through Steam, and when they went through Steam, it was like wham bam, that fast, everything worked, but still having to go through Steam, and I forgot what they said, they paid like $70 to $80 just to get it to work. Was it the brakes and all that other stuff that you uninstalled it for, and that, the grain out the side? Or is there more problems with it that I don't know about other than what I just pointed out? Sold your greenhouse. I'm actually planning on getting into the greenhouse today. Okay, I was just making sure it's doing that. I'm almost thinking like, you know, because I've wiped out my augers on my grain bin with it. Like, I wiped out a lot of stuff with it because I come in pretty hot, and then I forget that it don't stop. And like I said, I know it shouldn't bug me. I mean, the brakes, yeah, I know I can kind of drive around that for the time being. But the seed coming out of the side of it, it's like an OCD type of thing. I mean, I know it's not affecting nothing. It's not actually falling out of the combine, but my gosh, it's kind of stressful. It'd have been real cool if they would have added the whole like cab corn effect. Like if you hit your brakes and you had a full hopper, it would actually spill some out or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, see, that's what I want to get into the greenhouse. You said lettuce was the thing, and you didn't have to really do nothing else with the lettuce. You can just get rid of the lettuce, sell it off. I was watching some Farmer Cop, believe it or not. I was told the other night that I should watch some Farmer Cop. Well, I wasn't told I should. I just was like, hey, them tutorials are working. I'm going to have to go check them out. And I binge watched, or listened, better yet, today in the tractor when I was at work to Farmer Cop going over a bunch of tutorials. Mainly to pertain to some of the factories, because I want to do a little bit more with the factories. I got the sugar mill going, and then I'm going to try to get, but sugar mill's good, but, I noticed a lot of the other stuff that you have to have some other inputs and stuff. Works fine through Steam. Yeah, see, that's what, I had somebody tell me. That is something that they do need to get fixed, and, as far as I'm aware, I think they are aware. And I have seen quite a few people talking about it. See, I want to make chocolate. I don't know why, but I really want to make chocolate, but I don't want to run dairy cows. And so, to be honest with you, I think if I get some money, because I mean, I'm still in debt. Like I'm $300,000 in debt, and so I got to pay off some debt. But after I pay off the debt, I plan on buying milk. Just outsourcing it basically, buying some milk, doing it that way. That way I can actually try to make some chocolate. I'm pretty sure sugar and milk, I don't know what it requires, to be honest with you. I'd have to go back and rewatch, figure it out. For the time being though, I'm just going to sell the sugar. I mean, I should have put it on auto sell, but I don't want to take that hit. I know they charge you quite a bit for the auto sell of the sugar, but they don't really charge you that much if you like move your product to the next factory. And so yeah, I got the pallet spawning over there. I got a telehandler finally. I'm gonna have to try to pretend like I know how to load pallets. Probably gonna make a fool out of myself. Got a couple of pallets over there that I actually might need to load up. Need to get me a little trailer for the. Wait, do I want this? Do I want this? You know what? I don't think I want this. I think I'm just gonna take the truck. That way I can go straight to the sell point. We're going to park this right here in the way of everything. Let's just park it like we own it. Oh, I forget we do own it. But, you know what I mean. I'll move it later. I'll move it. Don't have time to go back and park it. I wonder what milk runs for to buy anything thingy majigger bubble. Alright, so 38's finished. Let's go right there, here. Go up there. 38 is complete. Quick $7 grand. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Quick $7 grand. Figure if I can get up to $200,000, I'll pay another $100,000. I always like to at least have $100,000. I don't know what it is. I hire workers a lot, and so like $100,000 is like a little security blanket for me. So hire the workers, got helper buy fuel off, and if I'm planting or doing anything like that, I have the helper buy all of that stuff off. Still, they charge you quite a bit. Well, I say quite a bit. I mean, they're a hired worker, but nowhere near as bad when you have all that stuff turned on. Oh, so he's gonna make like a pallet auto load trailer to auto load like your. Yeah, I have seen that. I've seen that. As a matter of fact, I did see that Farm Sim News, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I forgot about that. He is like on a roll with converting a lot of his stuff over fast. I mean, I know he's in the process of working on a lot of stuff. Giants being away, I forgot how long they're going to be away, but being away and stuff like that, can't wait to see. I think he had a couple of them that were already in testing, 2 or 3 of them. I'm looking forward to the seed tender. I want a good seed tender. I don't know why I like those, but I just want to use a good seed tender. Milk is good. I want to make cereal too, Dave. Since you're talking about flour, and well, I don't think you need flour, but I want to get a cereal factory going. I saw a cereal pallet when I was watching Farmer Cop stuff, and then I was like, wow. I mean, it looked like they had Fruit Loops and all kinds of stuff on there. But then I'm gonna need to get bees. I got plenty of corn. And what is it? I think some wheat, something like that. And so yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out. Now my bees won't be putting out the way they're supposed to be because I'm not gonna do the whole put them next to a field that you're planting in a certain crop so they do whatever. But I did see Farmer Cop put, you know, one of the big beehives down and how they're supposed to like help the production, and it did by like 2 or 3%, something like that. Oh yeah, that's right, and grapes for raisins. See, I might outsource that too, Dave, if it's not too expensive. I mean, grapes are cool. I think I ran grapes like one time back on 19. But I just don't, you know, I know they're easy. But there's a lot of work that goes into grapes, and so if I get back on the money, eventually I'll get back on some money. Like I got carried away. I was buying a bunch of equipment and doing all kinds of stuff, and the next thing you know, I was broke. And yeah, here I am. Still, I'm not necessarily broke. I mean, I got $100,000, and it keeps going up. Start another cultivating contract. That's what I'm gonna do real quick, just to keep something, some source of income coming in. Like I said, first thing is to pay the loan off, and then after I pay the loan off, I can get another loan. I can get another loan. That's what I can do, and see where that takes me. I mean, I probably should, but you see, we got some sugar coming out. And I just moved these pallets. Man, this factory is loud. Holy moly! I moved these pallets just to make sure I could use the telehandler to move them around without it like being too wonky, and it was pretty cool. Like I moved them, it didn't go anywhere. So we got some sugar. I'm gonna sell that first lot. I just got in that. I'm gonna sell the first lot off just to make some money off of it. Then after I sell that off, what contract was this supposed to be going to? Where are you going? Where are you supposed to be going? 31, 31. You know, Julian, I get really sad on the sale because every time I go there, there's nothing that I need. And then I skip the day because I'm like, hey, it's going to put something in there. It's going to put a hot ticket item in there. And then it just doesn't do that for me for some reason. I haven't caught the store. You can trust me. I mean, that store, like I've seen some of the stuff like, you know, almost, you know, $90,000 off of what you would be paying. Yeah, ooh, good jump. Good jump. I understand that, you know, it's got some wear on it and it wears a lot faster and whatnot, but I mean, they work and it's cheaper. And I mean, I know a lot of farmers, and that is a cool aspect that they added here to 22, is being able to buy used equipment. I know a lot of farmers that I have worked for that we didn't buy everything brand new. We had, you know, a lot of stuff that had, you know, usually the way a lot of the farmers do is they buy a lot of used stuff. Well, you know, semi-used, used, got a little bit of time on it. And then, oh, what's the matter, baby? What's the matter, little? That is the goat, baby Maddie, running through here crying because she realized her mom had disappeared. But from the sounds of it, I believe her mom's making pigs in the blanket. I think I heard somebody smashing biscuits against the counter. Totster 12, how goes it? How goes it? Hope you're doing good your way. Hope you had a good Christmas and everything like that. Oh, Julian, I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you for that info. Then heck, I'm waiting on the sugar beet harvester to hit. I've done at least the same one a couple of times and used it for a couple of settings, at least a day or two. And so heck yeah, man, if one of them bad boys comes into play, we are for sure going to be in debt because I am going to borrow money to get it. And if you're on the Farmmit Facebook page, I'm sure you tune in tomorrow. We got a lot of rain the other day. And so today, I didn't really want to video nothing, do any kind of videos, anything like that, because it's so muddy that I actually had trouble moving around. And so I figured tomorrow that would make for a good video, a good Friday video, of you actually seeing how muddy a lot of the pads get where we feed the cattle at. And so yeah, we'll showcase some of the mud, show you what the old John Deere does loaded down with, 6,000 pounds of TMR plus, what is that TMR? I guarantee you about a 6-ton TMR mixer. And the tractor does fine. Like, it actually is a beast. You got to gear down, got to do whatever. It is a full-wheel drive. But you'll see a lot of crazy stuff. The TMR mixer sliding sideways as the tractor's going forward. I've gotten pretty good at rounding corners and being able to swing that thing around a corner, like drifting almost in a sense. It's not wise, but it works. It works. And it was just getting dry. I was pretty excited because it was just getting dry. So all the mud that we had before, I was getting good tracks and ruts, kind of made up to where I didn't have to worry about falling off. I knew my lines and everything like that, and then that rain came. And not only that, that means tomorrow it's going to be a fun day because I'm going to be cleaning troughs. So I'll show y'all some of that too in the video on what goes into cleaning troughs and how picky our calves are when it comes to not eating anything that gets any moisture to it. Our cows, they are not picky. You'll see their troughs are going to be empty. There's going to be some rocks, a couple of sticker bushes we'll have to clean out. But I'll have 2 sets of troughs for the cows that literally, if I tried to clean them to the fullest, would take me a whole day. Like, it'd be a day's worth of work. And now I got, like I said, 2 sets. I had 1 set that needed to be cleaned already, and we fed on top of it right before the rain. That way we could, make sure they had some food. And then they were like, it got wet. And so there's, I guarantee you, well over 2,000 pounds of food that they did not eat that's going to have to get shoveled out of the troughs. And so, yeah. Yeah, see, Julian, that's one thing that I actually did do. Like, when I'm keeping the equipment for myself, and I know it makes the paint cost go up, more whenever you just run it. All I do is, like, usually the regular repairs. But then, yeah, when I go to sell it, like, even though, like, it does seem outrageous, like, $30,000 to repaint something or whatever, I noticed, just like repairing something whenever you go to sell it, like, it does tack on quite a bit. I mean, they're almost buying something brand new. Oh, right, Dave, I'm telling you. Wait, where do you sell lime at, Dave? You can sell lime? Hold the phones. I already was going to do a dedicated rock field. Thanks to you, Dave, for sharing that, and Mr. Seeley P for sharing that to the whole entire world. That is pretty nifty, I'm just saying. And I was already going to do it just so I had my own lime, because eventually I'm turning everything back on, the plowing, I just want to get out of debt before I turn all that back on. Weeds, going to leave weeds off. Oh, man. We got quite a few of ours out, sassy right now. I guess they're going to do their thing. And then about the time winter would normally be over with, we were supposed to be having babies. But, I'm saying it's going to be a really cold March, April, May, and that kind of stuff. Maybe, could be, possibly. And so we're kind of playing Russian roulette with that. Yeah, and I'll show you some of our bulls tomorrow that we have out. And why there's a trough that I can, and plus I always wear red, and I don't believe really into the bulls see red and want to attack you or whatever, because I've also wore some monotone colors and they still tried to attack me. And so you'll see me and the bulls argue. This one bull, this is one of the white bulls that we have over there. He's cool. Like, I mean, I'll show you his whole day. But when I try to clean the troughs out, like, he will run me out of the troughs. You'll have to see me run. We'll run together in the video. Oh, that's right. Doesn't that thing, like, sell for, like, $4,000? Isn't that what it showed in his video? Okay, see? That explains it, Dave. Because like I said, you know, it seems like he messes with me regardless. I learned one thing. When you see the bull sitting there bowing its head down back and forth, don't do it back to them. Because that's like a challenge. and it doesn't matter what you're in, they will attack it. But I mean, don't bow your head down to me, sitting there trying to taunt me. Unfortunately, the bulls don't turn into hamburgers, but... Nicholson Farm, how's it going, brother? Tots for 12 though, man. Smoke and mirrors. Let me tell you, I've been smoking mirroring since you said smoke and mirroring. And I tried to count how many times you said smoke and mirrors in that video. And I could not. I lost count at like 27, something like that. But no, it brought a lot of stuff to my attention. And, you know, with that, I'm still on a PlayStation 4, so I really wasn't going to, you know, benefit too much from any kind of extras that they added. And the way I had looked at it was, you know, 19, we didn't have a lot. 17, we didn't have a lot. And I made it through 19 running a all John Deere farm. Yeah, I was pushing slots. We was in the red. We was doing whatever. But then to see smoke and mirrors, and I was like, huh. They really did that. And I tried to, you know, as I'm sitting there thinking when you're saying it, and I'm like, you know what, you know, there's like some more graphics, right? You know, something like that. And it's like, boom, you hit it. Well, don't give me that the graphics. So I was like, well, you know what? You got a point on that. I even try to factor in the fact that there's stones now and that there's olives and grapes and whatnot, and I'm like, man, but still, like, it for what you're doing, having nothing, none of that should apply. And none of that, you know, none of that should apply starting from scratch. Like, it is smoke and mirrors. It's like they're dangling it out there being like, hey, if we tell these console players that they're going to get this, they're going to jump all over it. And like me, it's like we don't know no better. You know what I mean? We don't know no better. We're just like, heck yeah, we see a number. And we don't look at the other numbers we should look at. We look at that one number. You know, like me. You know, you come over here and it's like, hey, what do we got? Oh, look at that. We got 2,000 slots. You know, heck yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why, you know, why are so many slots already taken up, you know? And then sitting there, especially on one of Jim's maps. And, you know, yeah, I admit, I got a lot of equipment sitting on only 600 slots. Zeke, how's it going, Zeke? No, Julian, you said that for sure in your stream, man. Like, they tore seasons apart in a sense. And it's like, you know, at least when you turn seasons off on 19, you turned it all the way off. And here, like Farmer Dave was talking about it the other night. You might as well just turn seasons on because you still got to wait to, you know, not plant, but to, you know, your crops take quite a while. Which, I mean, I understand in real life you're not going to plant and then tomorrow you have your crop. You know, but hey, I liked when I planted and had a crop tomorrow, you know, with seasons off. I mean, I went back and forth. I do have, you know, the last map I ended up, Doll Ranch, was seasons. I turned seasons on. Was running a Texas Geo, doing all that. Just to do something different, because I had already pretty much played out that whole game for its entirety without seasons, really. But seasons there, like, that is something that I really do miss. Like, it had a broad range. It seems like there was more you couldn't do, but there was stuff you could do, and like I said, it had a you really had to struggle through seasons. This is like, when you were talking about, what was it, Julian? You didn't bother picking up your grass because you knew you didn't have to worry about picking up your grass because it doesn't disappear. Your bells, as far as I know, don't deteriorate unless you got to wait like up to an amount of time. Yet when I wrap a silage bale, I got to wait like, what, 2 days, something like that, before it actually ferments into silage. And so that's where I'm like, huh, baby, how's it going, beautiful? Zeke, appreciate you, man. I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you're looking forward to New Year's. Said I'm doing this one right here kind of to kick off the end of this year, since I probably won't make it around for New Year's. Would hope I could, but like I said, work could be whatever, weather could be whatever. See, if I do want to play that way, there we go. Appreciate you right there, Julian. But yeah, the rotation too was cool. Having, the rotation made a difference back on 19. I mean, it might not have been much of a difference, but it gave you purpose on what you planted. You knew you didn't want to hit something over the top because you would literally lose yield on that if you just planted cotton over and over and over and over again. You did have to actually rotate crops because, yeah, eventually you would pretty much grow a dud, in a sense. It's like I was talking to somebody the other night, about all the problems the game had before the update, all the problems it still has now, all of this, all of that, all of whatever and stuff, and I admit, at the first before the updates, I was aware of a lot of the problems, and I just avoided the problems if I could. It's boring, but I'm simple plow, plant, and harvest farmer, and so I pretty much just plow, plant, and harvest it. That factory is loud. Let's go over here and finish this old little contract. Hey, you forgot one. You gonna leave that? No, I don't think we can leave that. You just never know. You never know. Okay, we're good now. We're good. Julian, I was wondering if they could do that. I was wondering if they could, bring us like season. I mean, isn't precision farming supposed to come back? And I mean, I know precision wasn't a big deal. Like, I started doing it just to do something different, in a sense. Precision, seasons, and all that there towards the last on Doll Ranch. But, if they're bringing that, you would think that they could, or maybe a seasons modifier, like a throwback seasons in a sense, or, I don't know, something or another. We can rally, are you kidding? You're empty, and you still have, wait, no, you're not empty? I'm going to keep that. We'll save that for later. Truck's full. We'll save that for later. And see, that's only a couple thousand liters, and it's still popping out the side. And like I said, I know that shouldn't bug me. I know. It's nothing, right? 'Tis but a scratch. But it's a scratch that I cannot stop looking at. All right, Zeke, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. Have a good and safe New Year's. Be safe. be safe, and enjoy it. Of course, everybody needs to have a safe. Ooh, come on, truck, you got it. Oh, no. Come on. No. I'm stuck. Oh, goodness. Oh, three-wheel motion. Back this bad boy on up. All right, Sassy. And again, everybody stay safe. Everybody that's popping out, stay safe. Enjoy the... And I'm stuck. Perfect time to leave. I'm glad Sassy left, so I don't have to be embarrassed. But I appreciate you. Much love. Oh, Zeke, man. Zeke and Sassy right there. Got Nicholson Farm in the house. Farmer Dave, Topster 12. Julian in the house. Had a full house right there, man. All the family coming back, friends and family, and all the whole works. I'm telling you. Baby, the boss of the bosses in here. Come on, go, go, go. Yes. Finally made it out of that hole. We got a lot of great channels in the house. Be sure Tots, Julian, anybody, Nicholson, anybody that's got a channel, share the link to your channel. I mean, I know most of us are already subbed to each other and whatnot, but hey, there's always a chance that somebody's going to come through that is not subscribed to one of us. If you like what's going on with the stream, please hit that thumbs up. I mean, if you don't, you can hit the thumbs down. Either way, I mean, you're doing something for the channel. Share it out if you want to share it with friends and family. It's pretty casual, just kick back tonight. Relaxing for a little bit. Gonna run for about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. I think we're hitting pretty close to the hour mark. Playing at best 19, running your old equipment. Yeah, Tots are still kicking, huh? Real good, kid. How's it going? Real good, kid. Yo, long time no see. Kevin! How's it going, Kevin? There we go. We got Toster 12's channel in the house. We got Nicholson Farms channel in the house. Yeah, you know, it seems like with 22, a lot more people are cutthroat, you know, with Giants and stuff like that, but I can understand. It's their money spent, you know what I mean, on the game. It's like, you know, I spent money, everybody spent money on the game. With Giants actually doing it themselves, you know, without Focus, kind of lets you know, like, you know, Focus was right there kind of with them, but Giants, you know, ran with it, threw a game out November 22nd, right before Christmas, which has to be one of the toughest things to do, to drop a, what would you call it, a Christmas game? I mean, I'm guessing a Christmas game. And then the holidays hit, and of course, I mean, we can't naysay about them, you know, going to spend time with family, do whatever they're doing for the holidays. But all of that coming, you know, they tried to jump the gun with throwing the updates out and all that good stuff. And so, you know, that's one thing that, you know, look at 19 in the way, like, it took them a while to fix stuff with, you know, everybody talking about it and everybody saying, you know, this was a problem, that was a problem, and it's like it seemed like it took them forever. And then here, you know, as soon as people were letting them know what the problems were and that kind of stuff, you know, they tried, you know what I mean? I know a lot of the problems are not fixed, you know, but hey, there's some problems that can be fixed, and some problems that they just have to figure out what went wrong in a sense. It's like we can't really, in all honesty, be like hey, y'all are doing a square and fair and whatever. I know they're working hard and all that, but with some indiscrepancies, there really is no fixing some of the stuff. A lot of us are already, committed and invested into the game, and so, I'd hate to completely shut the show down. And I know, like with me venturing off to PC here, hopefully within the next couple of months, I said I was just going to get 19, and that's because 19 already has a lot of what I wanted. Some maps that I wanted to play, and on top of that, I can literally build the farm/ranch that I'm working on here today. Run all the actual equipment that we run here today. Like if you can dream it, it's there. You know what I mean? Like I can go to, given it's a good mod website or whatever, but I can go and get every piece of equipment that I actually run in real life. And so, to experience Farming Simulator period at its full potential, like it's going to have to be on PC. And with me, it's going to be a lot easier because, I could talk to a great friend and, let him know, like I'm not going to be streaming from the PC. Like the PC, like I said, was going to be totally for personal use, and that's exactly what it's still going to be because, I can enjoy a lot. And plus, I bought a monitor, a curved monitor the other day. Get it home, hook it up to the PlayStation, because that's all I have for the time being. And I'm so, like, non-PCs, chalant that I did not realize that it needed to have speakers for me to be able to hear my game through it without wearing a headset. And so, yeah, if that doesn't say what kind of road I'm on to try to switch to PC, so that's why, there's no sense in me trying to add more to it, to stream from it, to do anything like that, to, record videos, to all that stuff. Yeah, that right there, that's what I'm saying, Tots. There's some stuff that, you literally, you can't fix that. I mean, well, you could fix it. You could actually, do it right. Give us what we're promised. But I mean, that's stuff that's like literally like they can't dispute that, and then it's been proven. And what do you do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what you got to, in my opinion, they got to fix it. Like if you fix it, it's not a problem no more. But shoot, I don't know what would go into them having to fix that. But being like you said, smoke and mirrors literally nailed it. It's like a magician. Magic is not real. Slide a hand, look the other way, watch this pretty girl, some kind of stuff. How you know how they do it. And hey, they suck at magic. They suck at magic. Yeah, the older equipment Nichols when they did. Outlaw, how's it going? Real good kid, long time no see. I'm saying real good kid, man. I hope you're doing good. Kevin, everybody that showed up to the stream, hope everybody's doing good. But yeah, like literally, like they suck at magic. There's, poof. And that's the best way, I mean, for real, that's the way I see it. It's like, nope. And like to see, not only like Totster 12, with a great video, like I said, Totster 12, share the link to his channel if you are not subscribed. It's right up there in the comments. Be sure you go check it out. Look at that lunchtime discussion, smoke and mirrors. It'll go into a detailed, depth detail. Like, I mean, you can literally, and it makes you, it pisses you off. Like, I'm sorry, it really does because it's like, dang. Like, and I admit, like, I was going to jump on 22 regardless or whatever, but that was a big aspect of like, okay, they're optimizing this stuff, so all of these big wig mods that came through that I had to worry about, they're going to optimize this, and the whole game's optimized where I can cram pretty much everything. And like I said, I'm on PlayStation 4 for the time being, and cram everything in on there or whatever, and like literally, they tried to Chris Angel me. I looked at it and I fell for it, and I did, what everybody else did. Yeah, that's the thing, like the double, you know what I mean? They are better. I mean, there are. I mean, like I said, you see all the equipment that I'm running, and you know, to be and see this, this is the crappy part because like I got a lot of stuff. Some of the best sprayer in the house, and big stuff, everything, all over the place. I mean, I got stuff crammed everywhere. Kinsey planters and all kinds of stuff. Big old auger wagons. Blah blah blah. Rock pickers, the biggest and baddest. And then I go to the garage and I'm looking around, do whatever, and I'm like, all right, 600 slots used out of 2,000. But is that for real or is that just a mirage? Like I don't know. Is that for real? But literally hidden underneath that, there's like a 1,600, but they took the one off, so I just see 600. I'm like, yay! Because one thing that I have, and I'm on a 4, and so that's probably a problem. And I do have a lot of stuff right here going on. But certain things that I drive through, I mean, I got the buy anything, silo thing. I got the whole belt system set up right here for the bin. I got a bunch of stuff crammed underneath here, right behind there. I got a fuel tank. Get out of here, dear. And, repair thing, and then all of this stuff, it's all in close proximity. And so if I drive certain things through here, it really wigs out. Like, pretty bad. He said, and so, I don't know. Oh, Farmer Dave just invented a game. Man, I tell you, I am not big on scotch. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, like, it's the first time that I've actually bought a scotch that wasn't like some kind of like knockoff, $10 a bottle scotch. And having 2 glasses of that, chasing it down with 1 beer, is literally going to make tonight's sleep after I eat that much better. Like that much better. Okay, cheers. Hang on. I've been sitting on that one too long. So I had to finish that one first. There we go. That old school sound. Y'all remember that? Would you be upset if that was a Dr. Pepper? There we go. Cheers. That is totally going to be the game. I'm saying that is going to be the game from now on. Dave and Totsy. It wasn't for y'all two, like I said. Oh, don't touch it. It's hot. That's not an oven mitt. Be careful. Do you need a glove? Oh, no, I don't have a glove. Those look really good, though. Pigs in a blanket. Homemade pigs. I'm telling you. Wow. I don't plan on getting that carried away, Tots. I don't plan on getting that carried away. Dave's taking it to the house, man. That's way too many drinks, Dave. You gotta take it easy. I gotta work in the morning. Oh, next week, huh, Nicholson? Awesome. I plan on buying a couple of designated servers. For those of you, and I don't think I said anything last stream. Y'all might have heard us talking about it. Gonna buy 1 server. It's gonna be for all of us family and stuff. Hey, by the way, Tots, we added you to the family party chat. You smell that food? Mama's got that food in there, little girl. That's what I'm talking about. You are just like your mother. She come in here sniffing, babe. She come in here sniffing like a bloodhound, and looked at the floor where you set that skillet down, like the pigs in a blanket were sitting right here. It's in there. You should go check it out. She is literally smelling like a bloodhound. That's what I'm talking about. That is my kid for sure. Walking through here, I'm telling you. Acts like her mama. Loves that food. Tell you what. Oh, yeah, although the 23 flavor is good. Now I've switched to drinking Coors Light. I found out that, don't worry. What is this? This is Dewar's Blended Scotch, aged 12 years. True Scotch, double aged for extra smoothness. Really good Scotch. I mean, not expensive. You ain't got to worry about, an arm and a leg for that. But I switched to Coors Light when it came to beer because I found out that I could drink a lot of that beer and not be hungover. But any other beer that I drink for some reason, I get pretty hungover. And plus, everybody here, all the cowboys, everybody around here, they all drink Coors Light. And so it's like, hey, except for one guy, he don't drink Coors Light, he drinks Bud Light. And I was like, well, hey, I'm going to switch to Bud Light and try Bud Light. Holy moly, I ain't ever had a headache or been sick the next day like I have. But Coors Light, for some reason, is drinkable. And, I used to not drink light beers. That's probably my mistake back in the day. But hey, drinking a light beer now, and like I said, Coors Light's my beer of choice. Simple, easy. Long sleeve shirt on, golly tots. I mean, I want to say right now here it's 50 cents, still in the 60s, tots. We'll have to get you out that long sleeve. Well, I mean, I'm wearing a short sleeve. Gotta watch how I word stuff. I have to get you out that long sleeve shirt real quick. Hey, I don't know what the weather is going to be like your way, but I'll tell you what, what is it, Friday night? Is it Saturday? When does it get cold? Saturday, like over here in Arkansas, is going to be 21. It's going to be the low. High is going to be 40 on Sunday. You're okay, little. You get to eat your food. Don't worry. Mama has pigs in a blanket for you. I promise. She's not going to take them all. -10 that way. Saturday morning and Sunday. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be the same thing your way, huh? Okay. Be the same thing your way. Let's see what we're gonna get started here. Oh, I always hit the, I don't know, the shop. I just go straight to the shop when I want to do a contract. I don't know why. Always, never fails. Maybe I need to buy something. That's why. Nope, I'm broke. I forgot I can't buy anything. All right. How are you doing on fuel? Go ahead and probably. Nah, I think I can make it. Yeah, I can make it. Can I fit this big thing in there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I sure can. Not in that big tractor. I forgot. Like a glove. I feel for Dave though. I'm just like, I am so glad that we have yet to hit any kind of negative temperature. Like, last winter, yeah, we hit it. I appreciate you, Julian. You take care too. Be easy on the next bottle or something. No, I mean, I'd be lying to you if I was anyway. Stay thirsty, my friend. What was that? Was that Dos Equis? But cheers to you, Julian. Appreciate you for stopping by. Go ahead and drop a link to your channel before you leave, please, sir. Just in case these last few that come through. There's always a night house. But real good, kid. It was a hectic year for me and baby and the whole family. I mean, 2021 was hectic for a lot of people. I mean, come on, like, we had to wear, like, masks and stuff to go places. No, that's for everybody's safety and stuff like that. But, man, I was listening to a story. There's a radio station. Speaking of this radio station, Tots, I don't know if you've ever heard of Walton and Johnson. Little talk radio, man. They usually run, well, over here in Arkansas, at least from, they got an app, Walton and Johnson radio app, free app. Those guys, man. Walton and Johnson radio. I swear, if I didn't know you didn't do radio, Tots, one of them guys sounds just like you. Like, literally. I was like, dude, this is like listening to Tots every single day. It's that easy. But Walton and Johnson, yeah, look them up, man. Like, it's literally 2 or 3 guys that do radio, but there's like 4 or 5 guys. Like, they do characters, all kinds of stuff, but they're, pretty much straight to the facts. Kind of like how you did with Smoke and Mirrors and everything like that. Shoot, I wouldn't be sorry. Like I said, I mean, they turned into my favorite. Like, literally. And not because they're, a 10%er and stuff like that, have a big old group and stuff like, it's literally because, like, it's news without having to really deal with the news. Let's go, Brandon. Anyway, sorry about that. I had to let that slip out for a second. Appreciate you. Too late. Cheers to you, Julian. But I know they're, real big. They're out of Houston, Texas. But, I mean, we get them down here in Arkansas, all the way to Louisiana, all over the place. Like, they are pretty big. But it's something good to listen to. At least for me, that's what I listen to from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. They run one of the longest segments of anybody else. Then it turns into cool rock. So listen to non-stop rock for 30 minutes at a time before a commercial comes in. Eagle 106.3. And Tots, just so you know, if you listen to them, I am not talking about the gay one. Believe it or not, it is not the gay one that you are like. I promise you that. It is, man, who? I think, Mr. O. He's, well, you'll figure it out when you listen to Mr. O. Kenny. Kenny's one of them that's, right there. But, you'll see. Like I say, you'll literally think, you're like, what the hell? I'm watching myself, or listening to myself, right here. Yeah, believe it or not, Tots, I promise you that. That's, that's a bonus to that I forgot about. That's a bonus that I forgot about right there. But they literally have to have a little bit of everything there because, like they go over so many topics that they, they are not gonna, I mean, I'm telling you, if today's society is so screwed up that, if you're straight and you're talking about gays, you're gonna get in trouble. And so, hey, they just brought one on board, and it made it that much better because they can cut straight to the point. Mr. O, he's like I said, he grew up in the Bronx. Mr. O did, and so he can talk about topics that somebody else can't talk about, and so they can literally cover a lot of stuff. I'm surprised they're still on the radio, to be honest with you. I am surprised they're still on the radio. They cover a lot of stuff. And I mean, some of the stuff, some people will, get upset about. Like I said, back in the day, that whole Gabby Petito thing that went on where she was missing and then her boyfriend was missing and then later on they're both found and whatever. Like, they'll go over certain things to where they're like, hey, what happened to that ugly girl next door that was missing for like 2 years? They never even covered that on the news. But, oh, hey, once you're good looking, you're on the news like crazy. I mean, it's true. If I went missing, ain't nobody gonna look for me. I'm too damn ugly. Hell, baby might for a little while. You're ugly whenever you have the search dogs go to look for you, and then they just sit on like, I'm not gonna try to find that dude. Heck no. Did you smell that scent, bro? Nope. He deserves to be lost and not found. Hell yeah, hold my beer and let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this. Oh, I will never always be right. If I would always be right, I don't even know. If I was always right, goodness. Do you realize that there ain't a soul could live it down? If I knew for a fact that everything I said that came out of my mouth was 110% right, you could not argue with me. I believe that's like, king status or something like that. I've been wrong a lot. I'd love to say I've been right more than I've been wrong, but I haven't been. And Google, damn it, you don't help me out very much. Well, I saw it on the internet, so it's got to be true. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. If it's not on the internet, it's not true. That's why I always listen more than I speak. Believe it or not. I know I talk a lot. And I know so a lot of you are going to find that hard to believe. But yeah, I listen more than I speak. Listen more than I speak because there's a time that, hey, eventually my ears get tired of listening and I'm going to have to open my mouth for certain things. But most of the time I just listen. You do that little giggle, that little chuckle. I try to keep it on the inside sometimes, but then I'm like, it slips sometimes. Like, oh no. Like, whoops. Like, sorry about that. I was listening too hard. Hell, if I was right all the time, I'd be a woman, wouldn't I? That little chuckle. Having root beer. Well, cheers to you, Nicholson. My brother. What map are you working on 19 right now, Nicholson? Oh, shoot. See? This is why I shouldn't do no thinking. I forgot that I was supposed to be on 19 right now for this stream. Here I am over here on 22 doing contracts. I really was. I was supposed to go back to 19, go back to Doll Ranch, and end the year where kind of left it before this game came out. And then, kick back off on this. And then, golly, I hate when I do that. Oh, well. Maybe I can squeeze one more in before New Year. And then we can go back to Doll Ranch. I can't believe I did that. No Man's Land. You still doing the No Man's Land Build It Challenge? I want to do that here on 22 Nicholson, but I'm waiting until either we get enough old equipment to where you come over this way or something. Richard Dower. Another great channel in the house. You and them Porsche tractors, Richard. You and them Porsche tractors. But I mean a Porsche pack? I'm like, what the heck? What the heck, a Porsche pack? Dad jokes? Lunatic calm. There's a good dad joke right there. No, I'm just joking. See, it's a dad joke. I don't really know any good dad jokes. The jokes that I know, with me trying to do stuff different, I don't think I could actually say them here. A lot depends on who's watching. I mean, surely, you gotta think, I don't know. Well, yeah, I completely understand that, Nicholson. Like I say, I should baby it, because I know there's going to be some stuff coming. And that's why I said, like, with this map, it's nothing serious. Yeah, no, I think I got like 20-something hours on this map now, after a couple of updates. Where am I walking to? Get out of here, birds. Let's take a walk. Just walk away, as Anthony would say. Where is Anthony? Oh, he's sleeping. That's right, he's sleeping. Somebody talk about bacon. I forgot too. I needed to change clothes. Y'all close your eyes. Well, everybody, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Over here, the laundromat. Let me see what's going on here real quick. Boy, though, that's about what in the... We're gonna pass on that. That's a little much. That's cool. We'll do that. Yeah, okay. So you come down here and do that. There we go. That's better. Now I feel a lot more comfortable. Who didn't put their shopping cart up? Man! And what the hell are their shopping carts doing over here at the laundromat? Do y'all own the laundromat too? I mean, like, that's... I feel sorry for the cart guy, man. Like, come on. If they don't have one of them nifty Walmart little pushy the carts thingy, that's a damn walk right there. Look at all these carts. And then left one by the dang vehicle. I tell you what. Bet it was you, wasn't it? What'd you? Oh no. And you parked there and you didn't put it up. That's a damn shame. That is a shame. I can't believe that. What in the heck, though? Hey, look. Y'all need to do something. I don't know. That's. I mean, I'm pretty sure the laundromat does not say anything about that. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you, right? Like, I mean, man. They must have cut the laundromat one heck of a deal right there. Can we put one of these right here? Well, what for? Because. Just because we want to put one right here real quick. Doing a good job. There you go. Good job. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I'm hiding in a bush. Oh, I can't jump the fence like I used to. Let's see if we can make a horse fly. Hang on at the gas station for a second. Where's the squeegee? No squeegees? Hey, there's actually a squeegee. I'll be. There's actually a squeegee. See, I didn't look at the details on that. Go over here and ride pistol for a second. How are the movements? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Right, that. Whoa, there we go. Everybody's vocal over here. I mean, y'all aren't hungry, right? I think I've been feeding y'all. Yeah, yeah. Everybody's good. What about the horse? Yeah. Everybody's good. Wait, are you... Hey, Mr. Horse, have you already been rode? Quit moving. Stop. Wait. Oh. Woo! Here we go. The horse I ride on the ranch literally is a gray like this, and the horse's name's Pistol. But like, okay, so you sit here with the horse in real life here on the ranch, and the reason why nobody wanted this horse and nobody rides this horse or any kind of stuff like that, it's because like after he sits there for so long, he'll start doing this. Like literally, like you'll have to like just start spinning around in a circle. And you have to go back the other way. But if you walk him around, or you trot him around for a little bit, then he'll stop again and he'll sit still. But he's got real bad ADHD. Like he cannot sit still. And so no. But I'll tell you what, you won't ever see a horse cross a creek chest deep. Like my boots were underwater. That horse is amazing. And they kept him. And so I'm really happy that they kept him. Farmer Dave. Hey, speaking of gas, man, I'm telling you, we need to figure out where old Elm Creek is at. I mean, gas prices are going down, but $2.12 for regular. I'm looking at diesel. Anybody that drives a diesel, $2.45. Like, come with it. Like, that ain't bad for a diesel. That is not bad at all. Wow, we got any other cultivating contracts I can send that bad boy on? Let me see. Here, huh, who, what, yeah. Ooh. Oh, no, potatoes. Well, no, I could do potatoes. We could do potatoes. Let's borrow that stuff right there. I mean, it ain't too bad of a hit. Na 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 na. Riding through town. Here we go. Riding through town. What in the heck is wrong with my pants? Whoa. Hold the horse up. Whoa, I guess I gotta go a little bit faster. Ooh, did I put my pants on backwards? Pretty sure that's a zipper on the back. I put my pants on backwards. What in the world? I couldn't make it up. Like, no joke, my pants are on backwards. I swear I haven't been drinking that much. Oh, free bacon sandwiches, Nicholson. Hold it. Hold the reins. Let me see what's going on with that. Free bacon, but I can't believe that. I'm literally riding around, but I can't believe that. It's a rookie mistake. They're more comfortable if you put them on backwards. No, he won't, Dave. If he comes over here, he's going to try to take his handcuffs back. I already told him those are my damn handcuffs. He's not taking them handcuffs. So don't give him no ideas. Baby's already pretty pissed off that I won't let her know where I hit him. You sleepy? Look. What is that? Let's go. Ooh. Horsey? Yeah. Oh, hey, can you sit still so I can clean you off? Thank you. Okay. Making sure everything was clean. And y'all are being really rude. What are these? That's a cow. Yep, that's a cow. Big cow, huh? Look at that. Big old cow. Just saying. And I think these are supposed to be the calves. Let's see. What are you? You're 22 months. Yeah, that's cows. Yeah, these are all cows. We're checking. What were you? 4 months. Yeah, these are supposed to be the babies. 4 months old. That's a big old baby, though, ain't it? Yeah, big old baby. These are the 16-month-old. I'm telling you. Doing good. All beef cattle going on. Golly, y'all are vocal. Y'all have food. Don't. Oh, there you go. Lay down. Sit. Stay. Y'all are. That's the thing. They're not babies. Like, you know, these should be babies. They're not babies. I promise you. Little girl, I would make them babies if I could. Those are the biggest baby. It's like baby Huey. That's what this is. This is my Hueys. You want to hold me? Oh. There you go. There you go. Nicholson, yeah. You know, if I didn't have to work, man, I would be on the same page, as you. I would actually get like, girl. Hey, wait, is that gate open? Is that open? No, that don't open. There's no babies. That's what I'm telling you. I'm upset that they're not babies. They all look the same. They should be babies. These should be the babies. Yeah, I know, huh? Right? Giants? What the heck? We're gonna have to walk away though. Okay? We're gonna leave the cows alone. Okay? They're really loud. Yeah, they're always moving. Oh, deer. You see it? It's a deer. It's running. Let's chase it. Man, that deer is running through everything. No, that ain't doggy. You want a doggy? Yeah. Okay. We'll get a doggy. We'll get a doggy.
Why two? Why two?
I love you too.
Okay, go night.
What?
Go night.
You can go to Nornie's in the morning. Here comes the doggy. There's another deer. Yeah, look, it's a deer. There's a deer right there. I'll show you doggy in a second. Look, there's a deer. Deer. Do you have to buy a dog? Oh! Holy moly! Talking about a jump scare. Did y'all see that? There's doggy. Mm-hmm. We'll get doggy to follow us. Come on, Doug. We gotta give doggy food, okay? So do I have to, like, name the dog?
That's beer. That's beer.
Can you name the dog? Am I missing something? Is there like a little special button you gotta push? Like, cause I wanna name my dog. I don't wanna have. I wanna name my dog. Can I name my dog? Like, where do I find the dog at? I mean, this is animals, right? Yeah. Nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to name my sugar plant. Can't you name your? Yeah. Wait till you see. I'm telling you. Let me scroll through some stuff. We'll get to the potatoes in a second. Hang on. I'm about to see what's going on here.
Doggy?
Can I name this bad boy? Hang on. The dog should be following us. Can I not name this place? Man, I wanted to name this Sugar Daddies. Yeah, Sugar Daddies. This would be the ultimate name for a sugar mill, Sugar Daddies. I thought Mr. CDP said you could, like, name your production. Am I missing something? Can you not name? Can you not name your place? I mean, do I have? Oh, maybe I have to do it up here. Maybe I have to do it over here. No, I already checked there. What the heck? What the heck? There's got to be a way. No.
What's that?
What's that? That's where we make sugar. What you're avoiding.
What's that?
Sugar's what's sweet in your candy, you know?
What's that?
I don't know. I hear that too.
That's Kiki.
Is that Kitty Kitty pressing the buttons on the dollhouse? No, that's the dollhouse making noise on its own, which is kind of weird.
Where?
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it?
Mhm.
I can't name the sugar mill. Well, we're still gonna call that Sugar Daddies. That's what that is. Oh, big old building. We'll let Sugar Daddies do its thing over there. You named your dog FS Bacon. That is brilliant, Nicholson. I just don't know what I missed to even name my dog. I forgot how you named your dog. Like, no joke. You want doggy? Okay, we're going back to doggy. Okay, see what Dave said. Go to build mode. Build mode. Is that build mode? Excuse you. You're fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, whoa. Holy moly, Dave. I appreciate you. You want to get down? Okay, well, what you crying about? Holy moly, Dave. I can rename everything? That's crazy. Oh, yes. Oh, and look at that. That was the right word. Sugar. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah. Oh no, that is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna have some really foul names for a lot of stuff. I'm just saying. Appreciate you, Dave. Okay, go see what Mommy's doing. Oh, there you go. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Wait. No, no, no. No. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, I'm not done. I am not done. You think I am done? I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, man. You hit it, Dave. Hit the nail on the head there. Let me think of what this is. I mean, I don't really know anything cool to name the horse pen. I don't know what to name the horse pen. Now, what was that one place called? There we go. Twin Peaks. Oh, man. And now I can actually name these bad boys so that I can quit. Stop. No. Baby cow. Baby cow. Oh. Baby cow. There we go. Alright. Man, Dave, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this thing. Wait, how old are y'all? Let me make sure I named the right one, baby cows. You will forever be baby cows. Okay. I think y'all were like, what, 22 months? Y'all are the old cows, aren't you? Or are you? Yes, okay. I got you. I got you, okay. Here we go. Baby cows. Not so. Oh. No, you're good, you're good. Not so, baby cows. You could not get more simpler than that. I'm just saying, I'm for real. You got baby cows, which are back over there. We got not so baby cows. And then we got old cows. Hey! What else can I name? Oh, no way. Can I? Can I name this Silo? Oh my gosh. Silo from that. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. What is called that OP Silo? I'm gonna go around and just name everything. Think I'm messing around? What is this house? Oh, I know. Can I name that? Oh my gosh, I can rename the farmhouse. No way! What in the world? Who lets people do this stuff? That's it. I'm going hog wild. Dave created a monster. Oh, Big Ben, like Big National Park. Oh, Big Ben. Big Ben. I'm gonna take it easy on some. Holy moly! I'm gonna go around and just rename this whole dang map. Right? It's cool, Nicholson, isn't it? It's like I'm going around and naming everything. We got sugar daddies. We got baby cows. Almost baby cows. Oh wait. Where do I see that? Did I see that? Oh, that's where it's gonna show it. Here we go. Here. Boom. We got pistol. Old cows, that is crazy. Not so, baby cows. Baby cows. OP bin. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this thing, the OP silo, like, we'll get into what I'm gonna name that later on. Oh, Big Ben. And then a trap house. Like, heck yeah. Hey, I've been around the streets enough to know what a trap house is. I'm telling you, we're hustling. We are hustling. Oh, where you gotta go to see the name of the house? Well, show me the name of the house. Hey, the dog didn't eat its food. Where's the dog? Is it following me? Did I lose my dog already? I think I lost my dog already. That's not right. Excuse me? Pardon me. Oh, they don't rename the dog, huh? It's the Luna house. It's where I gotta go when I get kicked out of the house. Yeah, the dog house. If I feel the ball again, well, I don't want a dog named Amber. I don't know why, I just don't. Is that like wrong of me? I don't know. Hmm. It is what it is, I guess. Huh. We'll go ahead and move this stuff over to... Hey. Okay. Ooh. Nice little massy. It is a nice little massy. Get that all connected up. Go ahead and heal you. Get... Stop it! Don't. Just leave me alone. I want to be in this... There we go. There we go. No, sorry about that. If anybody was talking, I completely got wrapped up in the fact that I could name everything thanks to Dave. Are you kidding? I could not be any luckier. Getting a potato field right across the street from me. I'm telling you, this is cool. Okay. Got scared for a second. Alright, we got 10 more minutes. And if anybody's on, poking around at something, whatnot, I believe baby, she's on the phone. Some of you may or may not know. Her grandmother passed away the other day. So she's pretty much stuck down here in Arkansas for the time being. I mean, there wasn't much she could do. So we were hoping and praying for the best. And so there's been a lot of family contacting her and stuff like that. So that's why she hasn't been around, not only not gaming, but well, I'm stuck in a tree. But yeah, so. But she'll be back around. Full-fledged. Promise you guys that. Maybe I can talk her into at least playing a couple of rounds. It's always good to release with Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Just go there, jump on a couple of rounds, knock some people around. And the crazy part is I'm hoping after the storms that we had that it'll clear up. I mean, it sounds weird, but usually after a good rain, something like that, I can usually play a round or two without it really running. When did you say, Dave, that the Christmas stuff was going to go away? have to do that manually. Next Tuesday. You know, I have high hopes that, you know, with that being gone, that I might be able to actually perform better. I blame it on the dang elf. That's what I blame it on. It's the elf's fault. And I heard I missed out like on a new ghost pack. Like there was another ghost operator. Well, I don't know if I missed out on him just yet, but my son was telling me today that there was a ghost, like in a ghillie suit, something like that. Another inch of snow tonight. Man. It's not holding back your way, Dave, at all. Tell you, a couple of glasses, some good scotch, a couple of cold beers, perfect. Couldn't ask for a better turnout, having all the family here, all my brothers and sisters. Can't forget about Sassy, glad to be in here. Well, y'all sister, not my sister. We're not going Joe Dirt on this. Don't even take that out of context. Really good turn. What in the world? You could have went forward some more. No. Don't be scared. It's just a fence. You know, truth is, I'd make a lot more money if I wouldn't hire workers as much as I do. But it's one of the reasons, like I told you, I like coming over here to Farmmit Simulator because it's just not as demanding. Hunter Call of the Wild is great. I like playing it. Been playing some Grand Theft Auto again. At least get on every month so I can claim that $3 million. Warzone, if I can, PUBG, been playing it. And soon to add to the arsenal will be Fortnite, believe it or not. I'm going to do that. My son's been killing it on Fortnite over there. He really wants me to get that downloaded so I can play with him on Fortnite. Be able to join him and Anthony. Who knows, Anthony might not have came out of the woodwork over bacon, but if I started talking trash about Fortnite, then Anthony would just pop out of nowhere. Oh, I guess I gotta turn it on. Turn it on. There we go. Has anybody tried that, like, what is it called? Real weight trailer limit thingy, jigger bumper, that thing? Get out your way. Excuse me. Go this way. Here we go. Alright, I'm just saying. Could be, possibly, the last stream of this year. Looking forward to the new year. We got a lot of big things coming. No, I didn't elaborate on those earlier. Said I'm going to be buying a couple of designated servers. That way nobody's got to wait on me to be off work, that kind of stuff. Going to be giving out some passwords, some admin status. That way people can speed up time, do whatever they need. They ain't got to wait on me. Going to have one that's going to be a grinded out, kind of realistic role play type server. Excuse me. Going to have another one that's going to be an open server for crossplay, of course, hosted by PlayStation 4. So you're going to have to deal with the fact that you're going to have to, you know, conform to what we can and can't do. But anybody's more than welcome to join that server. I will hand out the passwords and stuff for that, get y'all all in there. Of course, we'll have admin set for that too. So 2 designated servers. That way nobody's got to wait on me. We can have those running, paid for out of my pocket. Nobody's got to worry about pitching in. You ain't got to pay to play, no kind of stuff like that. I mean, just if you want to join, let me know. We'll get everything set up for that. Of course, one of the servers is going to be straight up, you know, most of the people you see here in chat, my brothers, sisters, and all that kind of stuff that can play. And so, you know, we're going to have everybody. And so, with the multiplayer one, I mean, from what I'm seeing, even on 4, we're all going to be able to build our own farm and do it the way we want to do it and that kind of stuff. And so that's going to be really cool. A lot of giveaways going on here in the near future. We're going to kick off the new year with a bang. I know like 90% of y'all already have the game, and so that's cool. But we do plan on giving away a few copies of FS22, and in the way we're looking at it, if you already own FS22, we'll give you the equivalent. I mean, you have the same amount of money, like you play on PC, whatever you'd pay for that game on PC, we'll give you that money-wise. Same thing on, you know, console, you know, whatever you play on, whatever you paid for your game, we'll give you that if you already have it. 10 lucky winners of our giveaways will be receiving a hoodie, a t-shirt, or a hat, Farmmit branded. We're going to get, you know, a big shout out to Baby Lunatic. She's the one literally getting all the merch set up. Yes, I did say merch. We will eventually have merchandise, all kinds of goodies. For the time being, we're going to do a lot of testing, I guess you would say. We're going to get a lot of stuff. We're going to order some stuff in, pay for that out of our own pocket. And if you win a giveaway, you don't mind sharing your address, a P.O. box, whatever, whatnot, we'll get your stuff sent to you, and you will be one of the first. Like I said, 10 lucky winners are going to have something Farmmit branded in a box. The care package is going to come with a few other things, depending on your age. Go ahead and elaborate on that. And so we're going to throw a little care package together, a little something, little farming simulator, whatever. Support the brand. Like I said, Farmmit Inc.'s eventually going to have a merchandise line where you can buy what you want, and you're not going to get like, it's not going to be outrageous. You know, you're not looking at hoodies that are going to be like $40 and stuff. I know we won't make very much off of, you know, stuff like that, but like I said, that ain't what it's about. It's about getting the brand out, all kinds of good stuff. Farmmit Inc.'s been around for a while, since 17 really. And so it's about time that we have something if somebody wanted to support the channel and that kind of stuff. But I mean, 10 people getting some free merch on top of whatever you choose. If you won the Amazon gift cards, if you won this, if you won that, if you won the game, if you won whatever. And so giveaways, so everybody knows how they're going to work, will be throughout the month of January. maybe even kick into February. Got a lot of birthdays coming up and all kinds of stuff like that. And so January, we're going to try to hit every other week. We've got 4 weeks in a month. So 1 week of giveaways, next week no giveaways. Maybe, you never know. Could be a surprise in between. You never know what week it is. Maybe it's not the first week we do the giveaway of January. Maybe it's the second week. You know, of course you want to kick off the first of the year with a giveaway, so that's going to happen. But like I said, we'll work those in, let you know what you have to do to be able to win. And it's going to be pretty simple, to be honest with you. You know, a lot of people do the shotgun thing, drop codes, drop whatever, do this and that. You know, some people have some random comment generator thing that, you know, they can pick somebody. We are going to go back like we did back on the beginning of 19, where just so y'all be able to see it actually go down live. Everybody that's, you know, active in chat, saying hi, doing whatever, will be listed in a drawing pretty much. Your name's going to be wrote down on a little piece of paper. That little piece of paper is going to be put into a hat, well, a box, something. Probably a clear box this time, you know, a little tote, something like that. Baby Lunatic will go live on her end, where you get to see some IRL stuff. You get to see me drawing it out or her drawing it out of the box. Like I said, we're going to pick them out that way. So if you're active in the chat, that's pretty much the only way you're going to win. As soon as your name pops up, even if you say hi one time, something like that. Faber Farmint's in the house. What's going on, Faber? But if you're active in the chat, whatever, your name pops up at least one time, you're put into the hat, little box, you know, like I said, whatever. Then we'll have Baby kick off with the live stream, literally probably from Streamlabs from her phone. You get to see her. I'm sure you don't want to see me. Get to see her draw out, you know, we're going to start picking names, you know what I mean? So, like, for that, you know, for that giveaway, you know, maybe 2 or 3 things. You know, like I said, we're going to have at least $100 worth of Amazon gift cards to give away. Those that win those gift cards and all that also get the merch. Like I said, you're going to get, you know, it's really up to you. You want a hat, you want a t-shirt, you want a hoodie, you want a long, you know, what do you want? You let us know. Give us the address for us to send it to. Shipping and all that's all going to be taken care of on our end. You ain't got to worry about paying for nothing. No dollar comes out of your pocket. It's all going to come from us. And so we're going to kick off the new year with a bang. And like I said, and then also we plan on at least doing a giveaway after January. January is going to be cram-packed full of giveaways. But after January, we're going to at least plan a giveaway a month. Maybe 2. You know, we'll see. Like I said, 4 weeks in a month. I think 2 is reasonable. And so we're going to do that, and we're going to continue to do that. And it's going to be a really good year as far as it goes in paying it forward, giving back to the community. Like I said, we'll let you know when the merch line actually drops, to where you can actually go and buy something. If you didn't win it, you know, get something free, some free merch or whatever. Like I said, you don't have to wear it. I mean, if you don't want the merch, it's up to you. Like I said, but you know, Farmmit Inc.'s going to do what we can do on our end. We had a big family now. We've been growing. Well, I say growing. We grew. And we, you know, stuck to who we got, did whatever we're doing, and got everybody all around. And so, yeah, it's going to be a great year. I know it was tough for a lot of people, myself and my family included. Had a lot of help from a lot of great people. I mean, I could go on and name a bunch of names on to literally emphasize on where we are today. If it wasn't for the help of a lot of y'all, like, you know, not just who's in chat, and you don't have to donate nothing. You don't have to give money. It's not about anything monetary. It's about the support that we had. You know, somebody to talk to, that kind of stuff. Somebody to keep us pushing, to keep us good night, I love you. Somebody to keep us pushing and going on and not giving up, and you know, and fighting the fight that, you know, 2021 brought us, and of course the year before, you know, but it literally could not have been done. We could not be in the position we are today if it wasn't for each and every one of you. And thank you's an understatement. And so being able to give back, and, you know, like I said, I know at this point in time a lot of people already have FS22. They're already doing everything. Good night, man. Sleep good. I love you. They already have FS22. You know, maybe you don't have the season pass. Maybe you want that, like I said. But if not, if you already have everything that you need, whatever platform you play on, we'll give you the dollar to the, you know, you're not gonna win nothing. You know what I mean? Maybe you just want the game so you can give it away to somebody else. I don't know. However you want to do it, you let us know. We'll be in contact with you and have everything going that way. But like I said, big plans, big year. Going to be doing whatever we can. Oh, back in lockdown y'all's way, huh? Just finished your stream. Golly, you ran, didn't you? You ran, Faber. Lockdown does suck, man. Hey, we're going to have to figure out something, Faber, where we can actually do a multiplayer together. I mean, I don't know if you mind joining a console player. It's going to be, like I said, another couple of months. What would you say? A couple of months before we can actually do where I'm on PC, where I can not have to make somebody dumb down, something like that. I mean, I think, we'll be looking at about a month, something like that, and I'll be on PC. Be able to join anybody, you know what I mean? So you ain't got to worry about it. But for the time being, if you want to join us, more than welcome. Like I said, we're going to have two dedicated servers going live, like I said, hopefully by this Friday, if not Saturday for sure. And we're going to have it running, doing our thing. And so it's going to be really cool. And I would love to play with anybody and everybody. And if we can make that happen, that would be really cool. One server is going to be set up literally for anybody that wants to join. We'll have it all set up, whatever. I'm paying for at least 8 slots on each one, so we can have 8 people join in and do whatever. And if we have to upgrade it, like I said, I will do that accordingly. Usually we run 4 to 6 people that we have that want to play for the personal server, just so everybody knows. It's going to be still set at 8 slots. Probably not going to be running more than 4 to 6 people on that, but we're going to set it at 8. Anybody wants to actually join the personal farm, especially family that comes through, going to be able to join that as well. And so, like I said, big things coming in the future. 2022 is going to be a lot better for a lot of people. And if it don't matter what you believe in, it don't matter what you do, always keep fighting. Don't give up. It gets tough. It really gets tough. It's got tough for every one of us. I got my brother Dave dealing with a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, he would much rather be at work than sitting at home playing a game and stuff like that. He's got his own things going on. And, we got several people, that's in and out of work, doing whatever, all kinds of stuff like that. But we all have common ground when it comes to, something as simple as a video game. No matter what you play, it doesn't have to be Farming Simulator. Maybe you came through the channel because you just wanted to watch or have conversation or whatever. 90% of us, and I know that's a big number, saying 90%. 90% of us, who you see in the chat, everybody's that are wrenched out, they're blue, they are open to anybody coming to them and talking to them about anything. It don't have to be game related. All of us will listen. I mean, we got some people that are cutthroat. We'll tell you how it is, whatever. We won't sugarcoat nothing. But we're always here for anybody the same way everybody was here for us. And, I couldn't ask for a better community. And, a lot of us, are not only active here, in my chat and that kind of stuff, but active everywhere else, doing content and keeping it going. And we couldn't ask for a better community. And it's just getting bigger. I mean, like, from what I've seen and everything, with 22 dropping and everything like that, so many more people are playing. Everything's going good. Yeah, I know the game's got its little, issues, and they smoke and mirrors. Let me take a drink. I just said smoke and mirrors. There we go. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff, but we're all here. We're all doing good. And yeah, as always, all good things must come to an end. There is always tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. If you haven't left a like, maybe you didn't want to like it. I understand completely. Do as you please. If you have not subscribed to all the links, we had a lot of people share the links to their channels. We had Totster12, we had Julian, which is the FS Consultancy. We had Nicholson Farm share his channel. Faber can go ahead and drop his channel real quick. Anybody that's got a wrench that has a channel, feel free to drop your channel. There's only 3 people watching now. I mean, it is a weekday. I wanted to try to get the last one out for the year, just in case I don't make it, to try to bring in the new year and that kind of stuff with the storms and, all of that stuff coming up for us. But yes. Oh, really? You're totally up. That's what I'm talking about, Faber. I will get a hold of you, Faber, Oh, favorite. We'll have to talk on Facebook, man. We got each other on Facebook. So we need to talk. We need to talk. I'm always here to talk, man. It ain't got to be game related, nothing like that, favor. Period. Hey, I ain't got that set up yet, man. Trust me, it's coming. Like I said, we're 1 month, maybe 2 months at the most away from having the PC setup complete. Got the monitor, got the speakers. Hadn't run the console still, but we're about to get it all set up. Big shout out to DJ Goham for looking out for me and gonna make sure I'm gonna get the right stuff, the bang for my buck. Like I said, we're gonna be doing it right. I know Windows has updated itself to like Windows 13, all kinds of stuff like that. But you know, I will not make the wrong decision with having somebody that shoots straight from the hip let me know, nah, I wouldn't do that, or yes, I would do that. No, a lot of you would give me input on whatever, but I will be contacting all of you because I'm going to be like, well, how do you download a mod? How do you do this? How do you do that? I'm going to be the questionnaire. I'm telling them, hey, can I do this? Can I do that? I don't know how to do this. And so, yes, it's coming. Slowly but surely, but for the time being, this is where we're at. All of my brothers and sisters right now, you know, that haven't switched yet, still over here, you know, like I said, we make it happen. But I appreciate everybody. I have to get some sleep. 5 o'clock is going to show up out of nowhere. I'm going to be very, very tired. Still got to eat. Still got to take a shower. Got to do everything. I literally came in here, got set up, did whatever, so I could at least have one stream to end off this year. Like I said, I know it was tough for a lot of people, but hey, we're bringing in the new year together. We're back. Need I say we're better than ever. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's been in high spirits. Everybody I've been playing with, you know, even behind the scenes before we even started streaming again, it's been good. Great atmosphere. Straight up to the point. And like I said, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for each and every one of you. Like, you know, like I say, you'd be like, well, I didn't do much. All I could do is talk to you. That's fine. Literally, that's what kept us going, kept the fight strong. And like I said, if you take anything back from this stream tonight, anything from this year, just know, no matter how tough it gets, you got to keep on keeping on. And you always have your brothers and sisters right here that back you, no matter what. We're a message away. Most of you have us on Facebook. I'm telling you, couldn't get no better than this. Much love to each and every one of you. I will be around, for sure. We're around. Y'all have a safe one. If you're bringing in the New Year's, please stay safe. Keep the family safe. Do all of that. And we will catch you on the flip side. Peace.